because
So
I
wait,
felt
so
very
what was the subject in which you were speaking?
It was about the book, about the experiences and the children around the world.
Wow. Was there a
Yeah,
moral? Like, and this is to teach, or
that
this
we're
is what I
all the
learned?
same. It's bringing in humanity, compassion. What are we doing to the kids? Giving kids a voice. They need to
Wow.
have a say. So yeah, and all there is learn to love and be loved. That's it. If you can't accept love, you can't give love. And that's why so many kids are in orphanages. That's why we have wars. Everything is about ego and me, not about the other or us as a whole.
Wow. Very
So
cool.
yeah. And then from that,
What were the three questions? Do you remember?
yeah, is God fair? Why or why not? If you had one wish, what would it be? And who in the world would you like to meet and why?
Wow. What's the most memorable?
It was Iraq, because they were suffering so much. I will share a few. Um, who would you want to meet most? I would want to meet God to understand my purpose and why I'm here. I just don't understand the reason for life. My mommy said there is no reason, just live because you were born. I'd want to meet the American president because I'd like him to know that we are nice. I think if we met, he'd like me and then protect my family because he likes to have fun. I've seen him on TV smiling a lot, and my family is fun. That was when Bush was president. I'd,
Ah,
I'd meet your president, ask him why he lets bombs fall on my daddy. I'd want to ask an American doctor to bring medicine because I don't have any left and we're sick. Like just so profound. Um, um, and some of them were simple, like in China, I'd want to meet my cousin Kwang because he protected me when he lived here. Now he moved away to Xi'an. Do you believe in God? No. I believe in Buddha. He is the man that changed people's thinking forever. Just, all of them, they're just so different. And some people in America, it's just like, oh, what do you want most? I want Barbie and Ken dolls, or I want to Australia. I want to surf, and I want to, meet the number one surfer in the world. And so it's very different. Some are political, some are
wow.
playful. Yeah, Mexico. I'd want to meet Jesus. I have questions about how he died. Yeah, just it was just fascinating. So I took, like the top, answers, 3 or 4 answers for each question in each country after getting about 50 answers. As a lot of
That,
them are similar.
that's
Yeah.
so cool. Did you actually notate their like first name or something?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And on the website, the whispersfromchildrenshearts.org, I turned it into a foundation then and started having legacy galas and raising money for the kids and all this stuff.
Wow, that is so cool.
Yeah.
All from just that one trip.
Just from that trip. And my dad's saying, I'm sending you to an orphanage. And I'm like, ah. So it took me to an orphanage and took me all over. So that's what I'm saying. If I was an actress, I probably would have been playing in a soap opera for 10 years, or maybe this show, and then maybe eventually a movie or two that doesn't really make a big difference in the world, just entertainment. And I think everything I've learned and the people I've met through travels and leading, this led me to start leading retreats because people started wanting to go with me. Can I go with you to the orphanage? So I'm okay. So then I started creating, retreat packages, and then taking people on this whole journey and all these exercises to stay with the Maasai tribe in Tanzania or to stay with the Sufis in Cappadocia. And so it became so much bigger than that. And then we'd just go to a place and be like Oprah and knock on a door. What do you need? And we'd have medicines and food, and we'd hire local carpenters to build stuff. And they don't have beds, or they have dirt floors, and we'd build bunk beds and floors, get them chickens and goats and clothes for the kids and medicine. It was a lot of fun.
Wow, that's amazing. So how did the journey go from that all over to soulblazing?
Because I always thought I had a superpower once that happened, because I put myself in danger, and somehow all the bad guys became my angels and my therapists because I started telling them everything. My dad said this. Is this true? Is that true? Or why do you live that life? So I would start telling them stuff that was going on in my life because I knew they wouldn't tell anybody, because we were always told, keep everything private. Don't share anything. But I'm like, oh, all these people, I could just share whatever I want. And a lot of them were so wise. So so after doing all this travel, I thought I need to go back to school because I felt very street smart, but I wanted to learn more and dig in the psyche since I was writing these books. And so I went and got a master's in psychology. And then in the second year program, they said, create a type of therapy. It was one of our projects and what you would do. So I created, I called it the bell theory. And then, because I love those big church bells when I traveled. So then over time, I worked in a prison, getting my 3,000 hours. And I was there for 4 days working with people, maybe 5 or 6 to 10 people a day, because sometimes you worked in duos or trios. And with all these about 250 inmates who were lifers. Then on my last day, the last person, I got the bully of the prison, and I asked why she was there, and she said just to get points, but she doesn't care about anything else. I'm like, but I'm here to help you. I don't want to be helped. And who are you? Who do you think you are to think you could help me? Your life's nothing like mine. And I hate your stupid briefcase, because I had this special briefcase. So I started laughing. I said, I hate my briefcase too. I brought it to impress you. Apparently it's not. So we just started talking. I started blazing her. I looked her in the eyes, held her hands, and just told her I loved her, and then shared this and shared that. And by the end of the session, she started crying, like tears in her eyes, saying, Lisa, you blazed my soul.